Pancake Day! The perfect excuse for me to talk about the science behind crêpes. To make crêpes, we need simple ingredients like flour, eggs and milk. Each ingredient plays a special role. Let's start with the flour. Carbs are made of starch granules. When a liquid, like water or milk, is added to flour, those granules start to swell. The inflated starch granules explain why the batter thickens. Because flour is a very dry ingredient, a lot of time is required to make sure all the starch granules become completely soaked. The key point of this recipe is the resting time, at least a minimum of 2 hours. If the batter has not rested, a part of the flour will remain dry and will not swell. You will eat raw flour, which is less digestible. If you really have no time, there is an option. You can add warm milk to flour. The warmer the liquid, the quicker it will penetrate the starch granules and inflate. To form the structure of the batter, proteins are very useful. They will bind the ingredients all together. Proteins are present in the eggs and milk, but also in flours that contain gluten after adding a liquid. When the batter is cooking, protein molecules unfold and form a network that traps all the ingredients together, which solidify. The scientific term used is coagulation. If you are gluten intolerant, you will replace wheat flour with a gluten-free mixed flour, but the proportion needs to be changed. To get the right structure and compensate for the absence of gluten, we need more eggs and gluten-free flour. If you have a sweet tooth, be careful not to add too much sugar in the batter. Sugars trap the water molecules, and this is called the sugar effect. Therefore, less liquid will be available to swell the starch. So, if you really want to add sugar, you have to plan to add a little bit more liquid to your batter. Et voilà!